Why do good girls like bad boys? This is a question that has been around for ages and has been on my mind lately, so I decided to do a bit of research because, that's what UX designers do. I asked a couple of bad guys and good girls. Actually, I meant family and friends. If I had to sum up the answer I got from them in one word, it would be GAME, game.
From my perspective, I believe it's because bad boys know how to portray themselves in a way that good girls fall in love with them.
Good girls like bad boys because they have game. Let's agree on this one point. Game is good. Otherwise, good guys like this Reddit user wouldn't be seeking advice on how to improve their game. A guy can, however, decide to use his game positively or negatively. Our idea of game throughout this video is all about strategically presenting yourself to make a good impression. When applied to resume writing, it involves crafting a resume that effectively showcases your qualifications and strengths, ultimately increasing the chances of getting interviews. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Check this out. This is the first ever resume that landed me a job. It follows the basic structure of a typical resume. From the top, it starts with my personal and contact information. Right below that, I have a resume objective. I've used 2 sentences to summarize my career goals and what I bring to the table. I've also highlighted my education first to showcase my bootcamp certification. At the time, it worked for me, so feel free to swap this with your professional experience if you have relevant experience that can shine through. My professional experience section clearly states the result of my different roles amongst other details. I also have a section to showcase my soft and technical skills as well as my relevant certification. So, continuing from where we left off on the topic of game and relationships, let's dig deeper into how we can use the lessons from this subject to level up our resume in 3 practical steps. And make sure to watch to the end of this video if you want to find out how you can get a free UX resume template. These templates will help you craft a winning resume quickly and save you tons of time. The first thing you must do is project confidence. A guy who has game is often confident and has a strong sense of presence. They know how to carry themselves and make an impression. Likewise, a well-crafted resume should convey confidence. Here's a fact for you. Recruiters take approximately 6 seconds to scan a resume and determine whether or not to invite someone in for a job interview. So you have 6 seconds to make a lasting impression. That's a lot of pressure. How can you convey confidence through your resume in such a short amount of time? Here's how. You need to use assertive language. Use strong action verbs to describe your accomplishments and responsibilities. For example, in this resume, instead of saying assisted with the activation of page that first match online pop-up shop, I used the word collaborated and rephrase the sentence to show confidence. Secondly, you should showcase your quantifiable achievements. Whenever possible, use numbers and metrics to quantify your accomplishments. This adds concrete evidence to your claims and demonstrates your impact. For instance, in this resume, I use phrases like projected to boost annual revenue by 35%, 2x increase in customer feedback to highlight my accomplishments. Also, ensure that you tailor your resume for each application to highlight skills and expertise that are directly relevant to the job. Have you noticed how guys with game will do some research about the woman they want and then treat her to the findings of their research? That's the same way you need to do your due diligence to figure out what the employer desires in an ideal candidate by thoroughly reading the job description, then customizing your resume to showcase the specific requirements and keywords. What if I'm changing careers? I've got you. At the time of writing this resume, I did not have a lot of UX experience, so I highlighted my transferrable skills. 91% of employers prefer their candidates to have work experience. The next tip is create intrigue. Guys with game often have an air of mystery and intrigue that can be captivating. I couldn't figure out for the life of me why this is. And since I was tired of bugging my friends and my family, I turned over to the next best thing, ChatGPT. Dear ChatGPT, why are guys with an air of mystery and intrigue more captivating? From his answers, phrases like sparks interest and creates a sense of excitement and anticipation stood out. Your resume should spark curiosity and get a hiring manager eager to have you on their team. Here's how you can do so. Mention relevant side projects, unique experiences, or hobbies. If you have unique hobbies, received any awards or accolades in your previous role, don't be shy about mentioning them. This can add an interesting dimension to your profile and make the readers curious about the attributes that can benefit their organization. In my resume, I added an unconventional most proud of section and my volunteering experience to spark some interest. Another way to get recruiters excited is to include LinkedIn and portfolio links. This allows them to explore your work further and gauge how you'll fit into the team. In this resume, I have my portfolio link separate from my personal information. However, if you can, I would advise that you add it to your personal information section to make it more visible. Also, make sure your links are clickable and the colors of the hyperlink is blue so that the reader will know that it is clickable. In addition, a strong summary or objective statement that outlines your career goals and unique value can pique the interest of the reader and set the tone for the rest of the document. Finally, ensure that you showcase your strengths and growth mindsets. Guys with game often have a mix of strengths and weaknesses, but they know how to play to their strengths. Similarly, in your resume, you need to emphasize your strengths while acknowledging your areas of growth. This shows self-awareness and a willingness to learn and improve. Within my resume, for example, I incorporated certifications that I had attained along with a dedicated section highlighting my specialized skills and tools. This demonstrated my keenness for continuous growth and learning. An extension to this is showcasing adaptability. It's important to demonstrate your ability to adapt to different roles or environments. Highlight experiences where you've successfully navigated change or taken on new challenges. We've talked about having game in relationships and resumes. Now that you know how to showcase confidence, evoke curiosity, and show off your strengths and growth mindsets, this will help you make a resume that really shines in a tough job market. Let me know in the comments which of these tips you found useful and would apply to improve your resume. As I mentioned earlier in this video, I have a free UX template for you that you can access through the link pinned in the comments. Have you ever wondered what UX portfolio mistake you're probably making? Then you want to check out this video to know what it is and learn how to fix it.